Hey guys, I did something quite embarrassing, I must admit. But before we get into that, my name is Bella. Hello, I am a booktuber. My channel is a book nook, and I read a lot of books. I try to give content reviews on what they are about, but I have been doing a lot of decluttering. So with that being said, I need to get rid of a lot of my books, and by doing that, I'm going to put one of my physical TBR books and read those, a randomly selected TBR book, against a randomly selected book that is not on my physical TBR. I'm going to read the book that is on my physical TBR, and I'm going to, whichever book is better that I put it up against, I am keeping that book. The other one I'm getting rid of. And if it is a series, I'm only putting that one on the wheel once, but if it's a series, I'm getting rid of the entire series. Okay? Again, major declutter. So I unfortunately don't have a lot of time to film, or I don't have a lot of time to get the wheel for all the books that I have read ready quite yet. I'm going to soon, I promise you guys. I'm gonna film that segment later today, if not tomorrow. But I'm just gonna go ahead and pick the physical TBR book because I'm going out later. I'm gonna be on the bus. I'm gonna want to have something to read, okay? So whatever randomly is picked on the wheel is what I'm going to read. And I put the books on my July TBR because it is currently July. Probably not when I'm releasing this, but definitely when I'm filming this. And I put the ones on my July TBR 3 times so I could finish it. And then, let's do 3. And then the 2 books that I have left on my summer TBR, well, technically 3, but one of them isn't a TBR book. When that is a reread, I put those both 2 times, okay? The rest of them, just once. Just to make sure the books on my July TBR have a little bit more of a chance. But we are going to record and now spin. And I promise you guys, this has been shuffled. Warbreaker, Brandon Sanderson. Okay, we're gonna go into a Brandon Sanderson. I'm not entirely sure if I'm in the mood for like a high fantasy, such as Brandon Sanderson, especially since I haven't read The Hero of Ages quite yet. I still haven't finished Mistborn Part 1, but I think because this is a standalone, it's okay for me to read this one. It's thick. It's about 600 pages. It'll take me probably more than a week to finish this, if we are being completely honest. But I'm glad to finally have this chunker out of my physical TBR soon. But I need to go and do a bunch of stuff, so I'm going to see you guys soon. guys, in case you were not watching that last clip, the spinner wheel for me chose The Secret Garden by Frances Hodgson Burnett. I'm pretty sure the edition of The Secret Garden I have is abridged. I still need to look a tiny bit more into it, but we are actually on a tiny bit of a road trip. That means that I'm going to have a lot of time in the car to read. I'm not just going to be reading in the car, I'm going to also be doing other things, but I will be doing a lot of reading. I'm about 150 pages into Warbreaker, so I do have a bit of ways to go. Hopefully I can finish it on this trip. But so Warbreaker so far is pretty good. I'm not loving it, but it is really good. I feel like the world building and the magic system is Brandon Sanderson. It's really good. I've already said really good 4 times now in this clip alone. I'm really sorry. But I feel like I feel like the female main character is a woman written by a man in not the best way this time. And also I wish that we would be in like some other people's POVs more often, because there are some POVs that I am absolutely loving. The specific ones, there's a lot of like snark, and I love some good snark, but also I could see where like if we were to get too much of them it would become annoying, so there is that. But I do love those characters. The plot is interesting. Sorry guys, I'm a bit tired. But yeah, the plot is a bit interesting, and it's nice, like, getting to explore the Cosmere a bit more. But I'm going to turn off right now. Hey guys, so I just finished Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson, and I feel like my thoughts are exactly the same as when I last filmed, so I'm not gonna repeat those. But I finally finished this chunker. I wrote down some of the content stuff that I found. They don't really use like any language like from our world, like any cursing or anything, just the cursing is well, just related to their world. If you've read any Brandon Sanderson, then you'll know for sexual content that he did sexualize women a little bit, and I just felt uncomfortable with that. There's portrayal of like another religion in here. Hey guys, editing Bella here. I just forgot something. There's a couple scenes where we see a female character completely naked. It's not that described at all, but just be aware of that. So in comparison with The Secret Garden, which is what the wheel chose for me, you probably saw it in the footage, but I feel like Warbreaker is not life-changing for me. The Secret Garden, when I was younger, was life-changing for me. And so I think I'm gonna keep The Secret Garden. This is an abridged edition from the Treasury of Illustrated Classics. I don't think it mentions anywhere if it's abridged. It probably is. But I hope to read the full version soon. Yes, it is abridged, adapted, and illustrated. I just saw that. You can see right there. And then I'm gonna put the footage up here, but the wheel chose for me for this next round to be Piercing Proverbs, Wise Words for Today's Teens by Melody Carlson, and A Praying Life by Paul E. Miller. If I were to guess, I'm probably gonna get rid of A Praying Life because it was like a previous DNF, and there's no particular reason that I DNF'd. Like, it was theologically sound and all that, but I have no interest in reading it again. But I'll probably keep Piercing Proverbs. It's very short. I got it when I was a teenager, but I should be able to read it Sunday and Monday, because tomorrow is Sunday. And then this will be the second last video for this vlog. Book for this vlog. And I hope you guys will enjoy. I forgot to mention, I'm giving Warbreaker 4 stars. Hey guys, in case you didn't see, I finished Piercing Proverbs when we were watching the World Cup. I read it the entire time, watching the World Cup finale, and I'm happy Spain won. This is probably coming out like a month after the World Cup. But yeah, I finished Piercing Proverbs. It was just okay. I would recommend it for like younger teens, but other than that, I feel like the writing was choppy and not very good, and like very much not intended for the audience that I am. And I feel like it's also like intended more towards like older Gen Z, when older Gen Z was teens. You know, when was this released? Yeah, 2002. It's meant for teens in 2002. So I feel like a lot of the writing reflects that, a lot of the slang that is used, and it's just not great writing overall. But I think I'm gonna actually get rid of both A Praying Life and Piercing Proverbs. Because like, I didn't really enjoy Piercing Proverbs, and I don't see myself continuing A Praying Life. But it did have, Piercing Proverbs did have really good advice though. So, do keep that in mind. And right here now, I'm gonna play the footage of me choosing my next read and what it's gonna go up against. And that is right, Picture of Dorian Gray by Oscar Wilde. I cannot wait to start this. Sophia, who you have definitely heard me talk about on this channel, if you're anywhere on this channel. I'm sorry guys, that's the dishwasher. If you're anywhere on this channel, you've heard me talk about her. This is one of the books that she has been begging me to read for like 2 years, and I'm finally gotten to it, and I love this cover. You can't really tell, but it's like dark green, and then it has the brown of the mirror frame, and then the gold. It is gorgeous, and this is the back. And this was actually one of my most recent acquisitions. I got it like in June, I think. But I cannot wait to read this. And then it's going up against Connect by Rob Dingman, an exposition of Psalm 1, How to Meditate Biblically. This was a pretty decent book, had decent writing. I don't really remember much from like this book about any of the advice that it gave. So if I'm being honest, I will probably get rid of this one. So we have a good stack of books that we're getting rid of. But Picture of Dorian Gray, depending on how long it'll take me to get through, will probably be the last book in this vlog. Hey guys, I'm about 30% through Picture of Dorian Gray. I'm on page 77 and it is so good. This is easily going to be one of my favorite classics. I just feel like the way that Oscar Wilde writes, it's so poetic but also so easy to understand. That's the main reason why I think it's going to be one of my favorite classics. But we shall see. I want to see like what the plot twists are going to be. I'm already sensing a little bit of moral grayness, but I'm not entirely sure just yet. But I hope that this will continue on the path of greatness. Hey guys, so I just finished Picture of Dorian Gray yesterday, and oh my gosh, you guys, it was so good. The plot was really got me. It was exactly what I was in the mood for. The writing was stellar. I literally have nothing to complain about. It was like easy to read, pretty easy to understand. There's like a couple things towards the end that I couldn't understand, but that was like more on me, you know. But like, oh my gosh, you guys, I now cannot recommend this enough. This is good if you really want to get into classics. Also, I love this cover. And like, just so good. You know, when you found a new favorite book, this is exactly what I did. I found a new favorite book. I am genuinely speechless, you guys. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you made it this far, comment. Is there a star emoji? Comment a star emoji for this. Comment the star emoji. And I hope to see you guys later. Adios.